So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rage, aka the Hacker Man, or you just might want to call me by my real name, which is Will. And in today's video we're gonna break down how to snipe. And you might argue that this video is coming 7 years too late, but something I found astonishing was the reason this video is actually being made, by the way, is during one of my live streams I presented a question, and an overwhelming response to that question was, Rage, we want to see a tips and tricks video. So it is astonishing to see how many people still want to learn and play this game 7 years on, right? So without further ado guys, we are gonna break down aiming, movement, positioning, cover, utility, and what sensitivity is best for you using the hunting rifle and the military sniper. So we're just gonna call it the sniper to cover those two weapons. Before you argue that like Rage does not need to teach me about the sniper because you suck with the sniper, I did have to grind through a 3 to 5 hour session with a bunch of people I do believe are the best in the game, including someone I do believe is the best sniper within the Last of Us factions. So I can say today that I am a better sniper after downloading all this information he had to give me than I was before the session. So hopefully this video does the same for you. And yeah guys, without further ado, let's get into this video.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, finally, bro. I've been waiting for you for an hour.
It's hard to get hold of this guy, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It is. Aki and Uma, hey guys. I just want to make a tips and tricks video. So I want to hit up the people I believe are the best with each weapon. And Leo, I don't know if you've recognized, but I've commented on some of your videos saying that I do believe you're the best sniper. So I don't know if you're willing to help me make a tips and tricks.
Rage, your mic is like going in and out.
Really?
Yeah, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Bruh. Okay.
Alright, so where do we begin? Could you explain to me how you use the sniper?
NANI?!
Bro, wait, I gotta think, bro.
Okay. Yeah, to avoid you guys 5 hours of the grinding pain that we went through, here's a quick rundown of everything. So my first tip might come as a surprise to many, but I do see a lot of newer players and even experienced FN players guilty of not utilizing the cover around them. Cover is always going to be your best friend in The Last of Us, and utilizing cover makes you a very hard target. It makes you a harder target than just standing out in the open hard scoping. Even hard scoping behind cover makes you so much of a harder target because most of your body is concealed behind cover. So cover's your best friend.
So annoying. Funny.
So let's talk about cover and movement for a second. So take this example where I get a down on an enemy and I push, but I push from cover to cover so that even if they get the res, I'm still in the fight. As opposed to this scenario where I get the down, I push, I make a beeline towards them, and... What did you say, nigga? So to close off the topic of cover, in this example, my opponent will be using my cover to his advantage. See how hard he is to hit? Even though I did have the initial advantage of having this cover, now he's using it to his advantage. So, again guys, cover is your best friend in this game.
Yeah. Nice.
Straggler, look alive!
So I'm sure you guys have seen like a million montages by now that where you see a guy with a sniper and he's pushing with the sniper as if he has a burst rifle and he's getting all these close-up headshots, and yeah, that's all good and fair and fine, and I get that you might want to play like that with a sniper, but that's not the way the sniper is intended to be used. It's a montage for a reason, you know. It's rare footage. It doesn't really happen that often, and it's usually against players that don't know what they're doing, right? So you're not going to push a good or an equally good burst rifle user with a sniper. So I like to look for a position known, well, that I refer to as a Hawkeye position. And this is a position where you can establish map control for your teammates, and just hold down linear sight lines, or just have an elevated, you know, position of advantage where, you know, you're using the sniper mid-range to long range. So as far as positioning, I'm not gonna dive into like every position in every map. That just wouldn't be possible for one video. So just, you know, on any map, just look for a good sight line, whether it's, you know, where the enemy team is going to spawn, or you know where they're going to be, or, you know, there's like a choke point where you know the enemy is going to have to pass through. Just hold down those sight lines and use the snipers as intended. It'll make your life a million times easier.
I don't know if you know, but someone's on the balcony. You can also shoot them through here.
So part of being a better sniper is good movement and positioning. So as you can see in this scenario, we have Aki that's in a very good sniping position, but just the nature of the game, you know, you just don't know who's behind you or who's in front of you. So obviously he's engaging with my teammate right there, and you know, I'm the third party. I'm assuming he's still in that window since it's such a good sniping position, but lo and behold, he's moved up and sniped me from a place that I wasn't expecting him. So being unpredictable as a sniper with your movement and your positioning is also very good. I mean, this really works especially when you have a silencer on your sniper. So that's something to take into consideration if you're trying to improve your sniping game. So let's talk target prioritization for a second. I'm not going to get too in depth into this topic, but you should always prioritize your biggest threat. That is always the case. Always prioritize your biggest threat. So in this case, as you can see, the guy with the sniper in the back is my biggest threat, and the guy with the revolver in front of me, not so much of a threat. So always prioritize your biggest threat. Alright guys, so we're going to talk about the art of baiting. So this kind of ties up everything we've been talking about so far. So that's good movement, good positioning, cover, and aiming. So I'm sure you've gone up against someone that's just wiggling, and as soon as you peek them for a split second, you're instantly headshotted and killed. And this is basically the art of baiting, and it's you know, a lot of more advanced players use advanced movement techniques like wiggling and corner shooting at different angles, peeking at different angles while corner shooting to try bait you out so that you're an easy shot, because a stationary target is always going to be easier than a moving target, right? So to get better at baiting, you might want to practice with your teammates or someone that you know is significantly better than you in a 1v1, so that you can get better at baiting them out and figuring out how it's done, basically. So practice wiggling, practice corner shooting, practice baiting, and that should help you become a better sniper.
Firefly! Towards them. Keep coming! Keep coming! Fuck, I can't keep going like this.
One down.
Right there! Yeah! Watch yourself!
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
So yeah, guys, as cheesy as this sounds, you miss every shot you don't take, and you know, practice makes perfect. You know, these are like really cheesy statements, but they hold true, and they are very true. I'm just gonna. This is Leo's gameplay. I apologize for the quality. I couldn't, for some reason, download in like 720p. This is the best I could get for some reason. I do apologize about that, but like, you guys can still see that his gameplay is on point. I mean, this guy is. This is how you want to snipe if you're sniping, right? This is how you want to snipe. You just don't want to go around with HR revolver body shotting people. This is how you want to snipe. This is how you want to bait people. This is how you want to combine all these different elements of movement, positioning, cover. And I think there's one topic we haven't really talked about, and that's sensitivity. So I had this preconceived notion that every tryhard in The Last of Us at least uses a maximum sensitivity, and you know, I asked Leo what sense he used, and his answer absolutely took me by surprise, to say the least. So he told me that he uses a sensitivity of 6, and I asked him why, and his answer was because he's used to it. And I think if you guys, most of you guys watching this video have seen me in my streams where I switch from burst rifle to hunting rifle. In the process, I switch my sensitivity and my aim is all over the place, and all of a sudden I can't aim anymore, and the stream is pretty much ruined because I can't get my aim back. And so I kind of see what he says when he says he's used to it. So just stick to your sensitivity. It doesn't take away from the fact that a high sensitivity is better than a lower sensitivity in terms of giving you a competitive edge, but get used to your sensitivity first before you bump it up a notch. So say you want to start playing on max sensitivity since it gives you such a competitive edge. Work your way up to that sensitivity. So for example, you say you play on a 6 sensitivity, play with that until you master it, and then 7 sensitivity, master it, 8, 9, 10 until you master that, and at the end of the day you have the benefits of getting used to a sensitivity and playing on a max sense. So I think, guys, yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this awesome gameplay in the background. I mean, holy shit, man, this is amazing to me, and I just feel like you guys just have to go and subscribe at this point. And thank you to just everyone that helped me make this video. We had Believe That, we have Uma Darib, Aki, and my friend Nani, and just thank you to everyone that came together to help me make this video possible. I can make it possible with just my limited knowledge on how to snipe. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you guys are better at sniping than you were before watching this video, at least after you practice a little with the tips and tricks that I have said in the video. So take it easy, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.